Hi guys.
Hi
Welcome
guys.
back
Hi.
to Lee Stitch. I hope you enjoyed our past videos. Yes, and if you're asking why am I in pajamas, because today I had a cough, so I had to stay in bed.
It's school holidays.
And make sure to like and subscribe.
Sorry. It's also school holidays and we're...
lockdown for all of the holidays. It's so unfair.
That sucked.
Yes, so we're all stuck at home together during lockdown.
And Mum's dealing through it.
So
I'm dealing through, well, yeah, I don't know whether... Monday I finished up at the company I was working with, a surveying company where I was admin, helping out with the accounts and everything like that. And I plan to have 2 days off, but yesterday I went on to my... Today I started out my travel job. I'm back doing travel. I'm now back to being a corporate
That's my...
corporate travel agent. So booking flights and business trips for people, but not a lot of that going on at the moment. Nothing international, and at the moment with lockdown, nothing domestic. But I'm still training, retraining. I've been in hibernation for over a year, so originally it was meant to be for a few months, but it's been
time I will show.
about a year and 2 months. So, but good to be back, good to train, and that, and if we go back in lockdown. So anyway, with this video, I am going to show you the whips that I've worked on, and then I have one pattern, one piece of haul, which is a pattern. And then I want to do it on like a pale green fabric. And I thought I can show off all my green fabrics today because I really want to start using fabrics that I've already got. And then you guys can help me choose which one I want to use. Okay, so starting off with the whips. Sorry guys, bit of a sibling rivalry there. What's that? Oh, this is Chatelaine mini mandalas. I've already done mini mandalas 2 and 3, and I'm stitching the middle one, mini mandala 1. This is on 28 count Silver Springs fabric, opal by Colour Cascade Fabrics. And this, I'll put a picture of what it's going to look like when it's done. This is what I've actually done a fair bit on it, so this is really moving along. This is really nice, so working on that at the moment. I actually did 2 and 3 with the plan of, I didn't like what number 1 looked like, so I thought, no, I'm not going to do it. And then a friend of mine, my friend Amanda, she had done number 1, and I saw it done, and I'm like, that's actually really nice, I want to do it. And I measured it, and it actually fits in between the space that I left between the two, so that was very lucky. Sorry guys, going to pause again. Okay, next whip is Dark Queen of the Seas. This is a Autumn Lane Stitchery Stitch Along, and it's stitched on Under the Sea fabrics, 28 count linen, plain, bewitched, and I'll put in a done photo. And I've done a bit, but still nowhere near. The next part 11 is coming out tomorrow. Part 11 will be out tomorrow, and I'm still working on part 9, so I really need to get my buttons to gear and do that one. Yeah, so I'll put a before picture up on that one.
So, Mum, you did do a lot.
I did do a lot. I did.
By saying.
Yes, I sure did. It'll get there. I'm not worried. It'll get there. And what's next is
This is going to be a very short video. We've only got one bag left.
this one is Pinky the Pink. She's got a website and an Etsy shop. What I'll start doing is actually linking where I get these patterns below, because I see a lot of other Flosstubers do that, and it's very handy if you see something you like. With this one, I actually don't get to work on this one a lot at the moment because I'm letting Gwen use my iPad, and that's where the pattern is, so sometimes I'll steal it off her and say, no, I want to use the iPad. No, during lockdown you can do that. But this is it. I'll put a before picture up, but I got a fair bit of her done as well. I finished all the purple, I did the pink, and now I'm just working on the purple down here. I wrote out a list of goals. Actually, I should be doing a video of that tonight, actually, because it's 1st of July. today, so I should be halfway through my gold. Yes.
Can I see that photo? Now, by looking at this, it's very similar. I think by just looking at that, it does look like, if I get this correct, it does look like Aurora.
Yep, it's Aurora. And once I get all the back stitching done, the face will really just... Okay, there's a lot of back stitching in these patterns. A lot of back stitching, which I haven't done any yet.
Which I see back here. It's really cool. It looks like she's got a hood picking apples and berries.
Oh, that's going to be a rose. You can't actually see it because the back stitching's not in. And the fabric for this is by Sparklies. Sparklies opal fabric. I'm pretty sure it's 28 count. Could be 32, 28 count. And it was a fabric of the month, so it doesn't have a name. That looks really pretty. Put one back in its bag. Oh, I've got to show you this bag. This bag is from Taryn Z. I'll link her below. And it's got all frogs. Isn't it adorable? All frogs
Can I see, Mummy?
all over it.
Wow, Mum, this is great.
It's got like dark green fabric in the middle. I originally bought it for my grandmother, thinking like she could put like, because she knits and she could like put a knitting in there, but she doesn't knit that often, so I decided I'll keep it. So I thought it was really cute.
Though, Mum,
Yes.
with that bag of frogs, if you ever needed to give it to someone, you should give it to me at Chisholm Catholic Primary School at my school. In the library, there's a woman called Mrs. Luck, and she adores frogs. She's got frogs on her fingers. Yeah, she would love that.
You'd love that. This bag, it's not by Taryn. I can't remember who did this bag, and there's no name on it. I won it at a Mirabilia retreat.
Won it?
A couple of years ago. You remember your name that I did, Gwen? Nora Corbett's GWEN, your name that I did? Oh, well, people voted it as the best finished piece there, Nora Corbett, and I got to choose a prize, so I chose this bag. So,
Mum, do you still remember the other prizes?
yeah, I also won a prize for the Mirabilia one, which was Seaside Kingdom, and I chose a light. They had a little magnifier light, so I got a big one and I got a little one. This one is from Tilton Craft, the One Ring. I'll put up a finished picture. I haven't really done much of this. It's done about 250 stitches. I think there's so much different.
250?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I put a finished picture up, but that's where it is at the moment. So the I have the 24 karat gold thread from DMC. And as I said, my husband and I are both massive Lord of the Rings fans, massive Hobbit fans. This one likes it too, so she's got good taste.
So my brother tried it but didn't really get a good look at it. So I tried it and I watched all 3 movies and it was fantastic. So if you like Lord of the Rings, smash that like button.
So yes. But what I'm going to do is the writing in the ring, the writing in the ring, I'm going to do using the 24 karat gold thread, because I'd love to do the whole ring in it, but I've only got the one skein and it's not really something you can easily or cheaply pick up again. But I thought about saving it, but I'm like, what for? I mean, nobody's really my family's gonna appreciate it like I do. So I said I might as well stitch it and put it in a cross stitch that both my husband and I just really, really love. And seeing as it's, we both love Lord of the Rings, and it kind of suits Lord of the Rings. That's what we're going to do. And they're the only ones I worked on. I thought I worked on another one. Maybe I did. Alright. So the pattern I got is from Nimue. It's called Victoria. But I'm going to change the name to Thranduil. And I am going to... Chin's a little bit pointy. I'm going to adjust the chin, make the chin a little bit not so pointy. And I'm going to change the name to Thranduil. So this is going to be Thranduil from The Hobbit, Legolas's dad. So that's what's going to be instead. Instead of like using a purple fabric for the background, I'm going to do I'm thinking a pale green fabric for the background. And also for the jewels, originally I was going to keep these kind of things, but I put it up. I'm on the Facebook page for Stitchy Quest for the One Ring on the Facebook page, and I put this up and said I was going to do, and people were like, oh yeah, they'll be great. Somebody says, are you going to change the jewelry to like white and silver and everything like that? I'm like, yeah, because it's strand wool, so I'm going to adjust the jewelry a little bit too. So I'm really want to start this. I am absolutely in love with it. Not that I need another start, but so that's why I thought I've got to pick a green fabric, and I thought I'll wait for the video because I want to see what you guys would think, what fabric would be good to go with that piece. And I was thinking of pale green, so I'll just have this here ready. So this is a sparkly fabric. This will be a 32 count. So it's nice. This one's like really pale, so might be too pale. It's like a green and white mottled. So let's call this option 1, but I'm thinking this might be too pale. Can I get it in a good light? Oh, that's kind of alright. Especially like the down. Oh, that, yep. Something like that, though a bit more pale. This is that one. Would be nice because I doesn't look this way. I really am going to try and start using fabrics that I've already got. I have enough. Oh, this one's really nice. This one is called Welcome to the Jungle. It's also by Sparklies. It's opal and 28 count. And there's a lot of beads on this, so they're not all clumped together though, but this one's nice. It's mottled green. This one actually might go really well with it. I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll consider this option 2. Actually, my friend Amanda, she's doing Mirabilia's Enchanted Mermaid, and we were going through the fabrics, and she's picked this one to do it on, Welcome to the Jungle, and it looks beautiful. I mean, it is just, I didn't pick this fabric. I wasn't even looking at the greens, and she pulled it out, and I'm like, oh my god, that is amazing. Sparklies again, 28 count opal fabric, and this one is called Here There Be Dragons, and this one could be nice. This one is again a really pale green, and you can really see it. It's got like bits of, oh, I really wish you guys could see it properly. It's pale green, and maybe this side would it be better? Yeah, you can't really. It's not gonna be any good if you guys. It's gonna be hard to pick a fabric if you can't really see them very well. Because I don't want it too pale, because it's got a, like the blonde and the white on it. So I want the white to stand out down the bottom. But I'm thinking a dark green probably wouldn't look that good. This is a Sparklies again, 28 count opal. It's probably going to look the same as the other. This isn't really so mottled. It's more of a, not so much green and white, more like really, like lots of light shades of green. This is probably light green, so I really wish you guys could see this. It's got, oh, so maybe that's the way to do it. Oh, something like that. That one might be alright. So that'd be option 4, but I'm thinking it's going to be too hard for you guys to see the fabrics too. One time. That was option 2, option 3, option 4. Sparklies. This is a 32 count opal. This one actually might be better. Actually, it's nowhere near as pale. I mean, it's darker than the others, but not as dark. Actually, I think I might do this one better. And the white and that would actually kind of pop off it. Oh, come on, please show. Oh, that's kind of it there at the top. You can see it. This one might be better. The darker green, actually. I think I'm liking that one. And the piece isn't actually that big either. It's actually a fairly small piece. It would actually fit on a fat 8. Oh, just to interrupt too. With these Nimue ones, I love these pieces. I haven't bought the patterns yet, but I do want to get them. Do they have it? Oh, that's Guinevere. My friend Amanda's got Guinevere. Isn't she just stunning? And then they've done a King Arthur as well down here. So one day I will get those. My friend Amanda's doing them on the same piece of fabric on like a brownie tan gold fabric. And another one I really love and I want to get is this one, which is Queen of the Fairies, but not on red fabric. Anyway, sorry, just kind of sidetracked there about what I want to get. I don't have enough fabrics. Another fabric of the month. This one has touches. I don't really be able to see them. It's green and white. It's got browns through it. Oh, hang on. I think that actually, yeah, kind of. That's it there. So, yeah, it's got greens and browns and whites through it and stuff. So that's it there. So actually, that might be really good too.
Hi guys, I'm back.
1,
Sorry.
2, 3, 4, 5. So this is option 6. Actually, I like that one too. So far, I'm a little careful one. So far, what did I do? Ah, there it is. So I'm thinking so far. Hang on, these are gonna stay in order.
Yeah, I did bring it in.
Oh no. So I'm thinking 5 and 6 actually might be the best one so far.
Right, so telling me we've only got 3 more left.
No. We're doing options to go with this pattern. Green fabric to go with this pattern. He looks. I'm gonna do him as Thranduil, King of the Elves, Legolas's dad. But I'm gonna change the jewelry. Silver and white gems. She doesn't look very sure, does she? He's like, a bit crazy then, Mum. Sparklies again. Oh, do I just move? Oh, that's one. That's it there. That's a good picture. So, it might be just showing better also because I'm doing darker fabrics now as well. So, what's that? I think this is number 7.
If some people are questioning why do I take so long, because when I came in I gave my dad and did the sketches, but to my surprise, there's a massive scratch about that big, that small bleeding, so I had to help him. And I put some wet stuff on and dry stuff, then put half the band-aid on it, and then I put something on top of it so it wouldn't be sticky when it's plastered.
Playing nurse, are you?
No, seriously. And then I did some scratching.
This is Sparklies again. Number. What number are we at? 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm in trouble.
Why?
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna disregard all the past numbers. These are the ones I'm thinking of. Although if you like one of the other ones previously, let me know. But these are the ones I'm thinking of. So
we have some at back here.
So there's this one, which is a pale green. So this is option 1.
We've got some down here.
Yeah, no, don't show them yet. I haven't shown them. And then we've got option 2. This is the one that had the brown in it. That did show up all right before. That's it there. Gwen,
What?
stop taking them out of order, sweetie.
That isn't that weird. Okay.
So that's 1. This is 2. And this one's 3. That's the darker one that I just showed. So that's 3. It's options. And we have this one, like a bright green. Which I'm thinking no for Thranduil. But it is a really pretty piece of fabric. Something like Long Dog's Pandemic would really go well on that. Or Garden Party. Mirabili's Garden Party. I saw somebody who did that piece on this really like bright green, and it looked really good. It looked really good. Is it? And then Sparklies again. I think a lot of green for Sparklies. This one doesn't have a card, but this will be a 28 count. I think it might be be too busy. Oh, that's it there. That's it there. It's a touch brighter than what it's showing, actually. So 28 count opal again. Most of these are from Sparkly's Fabric of the Month, so they'll all be 28 count opal. I don't think that will be suitable. This is 28 count opal from Sparkly's Fabric of the Month. I think it's got a lot of blue in it. Might be too much in the blue. I'm thinking no. No, so I've got 3. Let's go back to the tail. Very hard. What else have I got? This is a Fiberlicious fabric called Mermaid's Grotto. And this is a 28 count plain. Which, that's it there. You kind of see it. I mean, the plain fabric would go alright, but I don't know. I'm going to say it is option 4, but let me know what you think. Option 4. And then, what else have I got? I have got, well, this one might be alright. This one is from Linen and Threads, otherwise known as Fox and Rabbit. I got this from one of their retreats. At the time it was called Yesterday's Roses, but I'm not sure they do it anymore. And this is a 28 count opal linen. It's got little bits of pink and everything through it as well. So it's like, I don't know, that one could be really nice actually for it. So lots of green with just the touches of that. So actually that one could be, and it's not a hugely dark. Let me know. Let me know. So that's option. This is option 5. That's option 5. So that's. I'm thinking about it. I haven't thought of that one. Oh, this is a Fiberlicious one. It'll be a 28 count plain Lagana called Frosty Mint. I used to be part of the Fiberlicious's Fabric of the Month back when I had a whole heap of them, but I actually cut right back on my Fabric of the Months. And this is just it's not even really that mottled. You have to look really closely to the modelling. It's just a Frosty Mint. It's a pale green. Oh, there you go. Oh, there, like that. That one. Not sure. Part of the thing I like about hand-dyed fabrics is even if it's all in one colour, you get like the modelling, like the different shades, you just get that added depth, character or story to the fabric. So it doesn't have a lot of that. I'm kind of like, yeah, quite possible I would use it for full coverage, please. Fiberlicious Mold Eyes, 28 count plain. This is really pretty. I don't think it's suitable for Thrandwood, but it's brighter than it's showing up. It's kind of plain. It's a real bluey green, and it's a lot more something like that, but brighter. Oh, that could work, I guess. It's brighter though. It's much brighter. It's more of a sea mold eyes. I mean that's what it called. So I'm thinking no, but let me know. Okay, and then I've got I'll save this piece of fabric because there's a story behind that one. Actually, we'll go there. Fiberlicious Woodland. It might go, might not. This is a 28 count plain. Oh, kind of. It was there for a sec. It's like a green with browns through it. And it's a much lighter green than what it's showing up. Oh, that's it there. On that angle. That's the colour there. That might look alright. I should have to do a floss toss. Actually, that's what I should be doing, a floss toss. You know what? We'll narrow it down, and then I'll do like the top 2 or 3, and then I'll do a floss toss. And that's option 6. And this is linen and threads again, or fox and rabbit, called Shimmering Ocean. And this is a 28 count opal Lagana. So this one is, it's like yellow, lots of yellow down the bottom and goes to a green at the top. You can't really see if I oh yeah, I can kind of see the bottom there. Triangle, maybe a mermaid. Mermaid on a sunlit day. Who knows? What else have I got? Fiberlicious again. This is called Evergreen on 28 count Lagana, plain. It's a dark green. Yeah, dark green with white through it. It's got a lot of this. The middle part of the fabric's got a lot of white and stuff. So that's kind of what it's like there. Which is nice. Probably. One of the things I find frustrating is I have all these fat halves which are like, 36 by 26 or 27, and for a lot of the chatelaines you need at least a 30 by 30. And I'm like, I can have the perfect piece of fabric and I'm 3 inches short, which is very frustrating. This is a colour cassade fabric. This one I'm pretty sure it's called When Mermaids Cry, and I actually think I may have this piece already for another piece. I've done Mermaids Blue Beads Princess, and that was stitched on this fabric, When Mermaids Cry, 28 count opal Lagana as well, and I have the plan to do Gypsy Mermaid on it as well. And so it's really nice blues and greens and opals, and it really is a beautiful piece of fabric. I've been meaning to start Gypsy Mermaid since 2017. It will get done. The next Mirabilia I'm going to do is actually Archangel, but it's an adopted whips. Somebody else has already started it, and she was losing her eyesight and stuff, and so I grabbed it and said I would do it for her. So she'll get that one done. Fiberlicious Maldivan Dreams, and this is on a linen, 32 count linen. Oh, I guess I wanted to up. It's a bit dark. Yeah, see, it's ombre. I think Mirabilia's Aphrodite would look amazing on this. So we've got the dark blue, the light blue going to like the greens and the light greens. So yeah. That's a really nice one. I don't think I have any of my ombre fabric. What else do I have? This is a colour cassade fabrics again. It's 28 count opal called Oceans, and I did my Nora Corbett L on this, and it's a really beautiful green, and that's it there. You can see it. It's really beautiful, but I don't think it's going to be suitable for Strangelove, which is we'll see. I don't think it's going to be suitable for And then I've got Wicked Garden, Colour Cassade Fabrics. I actually thought it was going to come out a lot different than what it did, but I mean, it's still nice. It's greens and purples. Just needs to put right piece of, I think one of the witches would go well on this. It's alright. Oh, before I came out, I had a look on Facebook. I finished up work for the day and having a look on Facebook, and they've released the next 3 patterns of the zodiacs. Virgo, what was it? Virgo, Cancer, and Leo. So I'm a Libra. My birthday's in September, so I'm really hoping that excuse me, that Libra is next month. Because also the thing with Libra is we're the only inanimate object. Everything else is like a ram, a fish, a lion, a crab, scales. We're the only inanimate object in the whole zodiac. So that's got to be interesting. I think this one's more blue. This is the latest. Oh no, it's not the latest one. This one, oh, maybe it's green. I'll show it, but I think it should be going in my blue box, not in my green box. Maybe blue, green. It looks almost like the same colour. Oh no. That's blue. I think that should. Oh no. Grey, bluey grey. I don't know. Can you see it? It kind of looks green, doesn't it? Either way. Yeah, I don't know. Blue, green. Something's going to look good on there. It is a really nice. I think it depends on the light, actually, whether that one comes out blue or green. These are the ones that I said I got a hold of fabrics a while ago, and I've still actually got to put them up on my cross stitch out. This is beautiful. This is called Cross Stitch Boutique, and this is called Seaside Slumber, 28 count opalescent, and this is just gorgeous. Greens with light purples. A lady at my cross stitch group also got this piece of fabric, and she's doing Joan Elliott. It's a Joan Elliott mermaid, and it's not one in a magazine. It was one that was released as just a pattern, not in a magazine, but just as a if I remember what it is, I'll put a photo up, and she's doing it on this. Actually, I can ask her to send me a photo of how it's going, and I'll put her photo up. Because it is, she's doing it on this fabric, and it looks beautiful. But I'm thinking not for Thrandle. I think maybe I want to do a mermaid on that one as well. Let's see. Nearly done, I promise. This is Calicasade Fabrics Confetti. 28 count Lagana plain. It's mostly green with just some other colours in there. Like a fairy or something would probably go well with that. Not sure. Or maybe a sampler. You could do a sample with like different colour fabrics, but it's mostly green. Ooh, that could be interesting. So black might be too much. Colour, or maybe you could do like a really dark green over it and as like a sample. I'm getting sidetracked. Sorry, I get sidetracked seriously when I'm through fabrics. Oh, and this one's called Forest. Calicasade Fabrics again, 28 count Lagana, called Forest, and this is really nice actually. There. I think that's it there. If you can see it, this one's really nice. He could actually really look nice on this one. Might be too dark. I don't know. I'm really interested to hear whether you guys think. Whether like I was really thinking a pale green, but I'm thinking some of these other colours might, like a dark green might look okay as well. So I'm interested to hear what you guys think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is option 7. I'll do another quick. I'll go through the shortlist again quickly. This is the last piece. This is called Emerald Dragon. It's by Seraphim Hand-Dyed Fabrics. It's actually really funny. My friend Amanda, she bought this fabric for herself. She absolutely loved it. And I came in, I'm like, oh my god, that's gorgeous, it's beautiful, it's wonderful. And I work from home. I'm home all the time, every day, especially with my corporate travel job, and they get her parents dog. Their parents' dog, Amanda's parents' dog Lexi has special dog food that gets delivered, and what it is where I said, deliver it to my place. I'm home all day because it comes in a big box, and it's fine. I'll be home. I'm definitely home all day to collect it, so not a problem there. And as a thank you, Amanda's mum went through Amanda's stash and gave me this piece of fabric. And I know Amanda's going to have some sort of comment to have down on there, but it is really beautiful. And I want to do, I think in Bella Filipina's Queen Sari on this. I'll show a picture of the pattern on it. But it's gorgeous. It's like greens and blacks, and also have offered to give it back to Amanda. And I think it's a fat half, so I can always also cut in half. So I have offered to give it back to her. And if she wanted it, beside the point. I just think it's really funny. It was so nice of her, Amanda's mum, to give me this piece of fabric, because it really is beautiful, and I do have plans for it. So, but if Amanda wanted it, I would give it back, or at least cut it in half. It's a fat half, so. Battle of the fabric. See, it's how I know she's a true friend. She lets me keep the fabric her mum gives me. Oh dear. So that's my whips, that's my fabrics, that's my haul. Friend will, what else? Life update, like I said, back at travel, yes, lockdown, no travelling going on, boo. I'm also stuck with the kids all day too as well. The kids are really good actually while I'm working, plus I'm training at the moment, retraining, so, but they're really good. They know, even if I was taking phone calls on that, they know that just because they can't hear me talking, I could always just be listening to the other person on the phone, so they'll just come in and stand behind me until I acknowledge them, so they are really good. So I'm just going to go back through the fabrics, shortlist for Thranduil. Okay, because I really want some opinions on this, and depending on how the vote goes, like if it's a landslide on one, then I'll just show you guys, but if there's coming in close, I'll do some fabric floss tosses. So there's this one. Yeah, that's one. This is number 1. What do you think? We'll go. So that's number 1. And then we've got number 2, which is the one with the little bits of brown also through it. So I might get that one. So it's a pale green with little bits of brown and white through it. Might be too pale, but you guys see. And then we've got this is the dark green. Okay, so that's number 3. And then there's this one, just like bits of green and yellow. Too bright. That's number 4. Yeah, could go. Number 5. That might actually go really well. It's the greens and whites and pinks. Oh, that's right. Woodland. It's like a bright. Oh, that actually looks up pretty well. That's that one. Maybe. Then here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's number 6. And then this one. It's like a dark green. Oh yeah. Oh god, now I figure out how to show the fabrics. That's number 6. We'll be alright. And Gwen's disappeared, so take a video of her and add it to the end because I just can't say smash that like button as well as Gwen does. But I'd like to say, thank you everybody for coming back and watching. Thank you for subscribing and watching. I really do appreciate it. And please let me know what fabrics you think would be great on this because I actually really want to start it. I think it's so beautiful. Alrighty, thanks everyone. Bye.
Anyways, make sure you smash that like button, hit the bell notifications. It's down there so you don't miss any of our videos. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!
You're